Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Capricorns where we take a look at the person you're going to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Capricorn, let's see who's coming towards you. Who is this person? And we'll try to get as much detail as possible. All right, so they're showing up as the Lovers card, so Gemini energy, and the Six of Swords, okay? How they're viewing you, the Ten of Cups. Ooh, all right, and what else we need to know? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, you might meet this person when you kind of have options in love. So it could be that you have a choice between this person and someone else. It could be that you're casually dating, you're talking to a few people when this person comes into your life. The Seven of Wands, I feel like this person is somebody who's quite fit, somebody who takes good care of their body, their physical health. I'm definitely getting like yoga vibes here, yoga, Pilates, or somebody who likes to work out at the gym. The Seven of Wands tells me this is somebody who definitely they have discipline and they do take, they take good care of themselves, but also they protect their energy. Okay, so somebody who's quite discerning about whom they allow into their lives. With the Lovers card here, Gemini energy, this person, you're going to find them to be very physically attractive. You're going to find this person also is quite social. I feel like this person is somebody who does kind of shy away from conflict, but not because they're conflict avoidant, because I do think they stand their ground when necessary. But they definitely do. They shy away from conflict, or they try to avoid conflict. Like, this is not somebody who loves drama, but they're not afraid to stand up for themselves and stand up for others. Okay, this person is definitely single. It could also be somebody here who's been married and divorced, or their last relationship may have been a higher level of commitment, one that was a couple of years. This person is somebody who has a lot to offer. I feel like they have everything they need, Capricorn, but love. And ooh, we see the Five of Swords here, so Venus in Aquarius energy. This person is somebody who's a real go-getter, and they're definitely not afraid to go after what they want, and even if that's you, right? We see Sagittarius energy. I feel like this person, they're a teacher. Some of you, they might work in the teaching field. They're a knowledge seeker. This person could also work in the healing professions, healing arts, medicine. Yeah, and I also feel like this is somebody like, you're going to know that they like you, that they're into you. They're not going to be giving you the cold shoulder, Capricorn. Like, this is somebody who, I do feel like they're quite direct, quite upfront about like what they want and their feelings. I feel like I like this energy. I think you're going to like it too. Like somebody who you never really have to guess how they're feeling about you. Okay. And we have large family. Okay. So this person may come from a large family, or maybe they want a large family. They appreciate their connection with their siblings, their cousins, their parents. Ooh, they're in this beautiful cardinal energy. So they're comfortable taking charge. They're a leader. They could be in a management role. They could have their own business. This is somebody who definitely gets shit done, right? And we see counselor energy. Absolutely. See, this is what I was picking up on, that they're good at mediating situations. They help people get through difficult circumstances, but they're level-headed. They're strong. They're level-headed. They're not weak by any means. All right, and we definitely get Sagittarius energy coming through really strong. And we have the Gemini-Sagittarius axis, which is a good sign. Someone may have a north node in one of those signs, or they do. But it's also a really strong indication for me, Capricorn, that yes, that you two are soulmates, right? The Six of Swords tells me this person is even-keeled. This person tends to bring peace to situations. So people see them as like a peacemaker. People see them as somebody who, I feel like a lot of people probably ask for advice from this person, when like they're going through tough times. Like, this is the type of person that, feels like they oftentimes have all the answers, right? And most likely that's their friends and family really rely on them. This person has been heartbroken, okay, but it does look like they're leaving that in the past, all right, or they have left that in the past. There is a little bit of a mysterious energy about this person though, although I don't think you have to guess how they're feeling or what they're thinking about you, but I just feel like this person's very multifaceted. All right, there's like, you're gonna really enjoy peeling back the layers, getting to know this person, like they're full of surprises in that regard. Some of you, this person has a jealous ex, all right? I could definitely see like people have a hard time letting this person go because they're certainly a high caliber person. And for some of you, they are blonde. Of course, these very, very specific messages aren't going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some. And for others of you, this person could be, you know, Latino, Latina, have some sort of, or have a Latin background. But again, very specific messages, and I'm reading for a lot of you, and they're not going to resonate for all of you, but those messages will be confirmation for some. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, what else do my Capricorns need to know about this person? What else do my Capricorns need to know about this person? All right, they may have dreams about you. Okay, so prophetic dreams, or when you're dating, or you know, when you're getting to know this person, they may call you and tell you about, you know, oh, I had this crazy dream about you. You are also their dream person because they're seeing you as the 10 of Cups. We do get confirmation here. This person is physically active, physically fit here. All right. They grew up in a better than average household. Okay, so they may come from money. Again, I do feel like they come from like a very stable family. All right. Like a close-knit family. And their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel, and this person is stable. They own their own home. So again, they've got it together here. All right, what else do my Capricorns need to know about this person? What else do my Capricorns need to know about this person, please? All right, they have children. So some of you, they may have children from a previous connection. But for others of you, I'm not getting that. For others of you, I just feel like they do want children. All right, and I just feel like there's a lot of people that really look up to them. Again, they could be a teacher. Okay, so they may consider their students like their own children. All right, because I do feel like a lot of people like this person. Yeah, family is super important to this person. Partnership, commitment, motherhood. So they want to be a parent. They want partnership. They want to build something here. And you're going to find this person to be very sexy, very irresistible, very attractive. And we also see that they're very passionate. They have a high sex drive. They do it all. I love that for you. All right, how they see you, this person's going to see you, Capricorn, right away as the person they want to marry. They may even tell you that on the first date, you know, maybe even jokingly, or, you know, when you two are married, they're going to say, I knew on day one, right? That's the energy I'm getting. They see you as somebody solid, stable, secure, somebody who would make a good parent or a good partner, or just somebody that they want to build some sort of legacy with. If it's not children, for example, it could be like a business, but like they just see building a home and building a life with you. Now the Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse tells me that for some of you, there is maybe a little bit of an issue here with, you know, like some sort of ex is what I'm getting. Like you both might have been through some very similar karmic situations. This person might be a little bit worried that you're not going to want to move forward with them for one reason or another. Okay, again, with this Two of Pentacles, like maybe you have a choice, you know, between a karmic soulmate and this person. All right, this person doesn't care, Capricorn, like how much money you make. Again, they're very stable, and they're going to share with their person. All right, and look at you both coming through in the energy of Six of Swords. So you're both kind of going to be moving on from maybe similar situations, karmic situations, difficult situations, but this is where you two really connect. Like you bring each other peace, and I feel like you're both really kind of steady, stable, and you're going to be there for each other, but you really connect with the Six of Swords energy, like not wanting drama, ready to leave everything behind, ready to, you know, move into these, you know, smooth sailing. You know, some of you could be, you know, maybe they do sailing, or you do, or like live near the water, or even live near like a yacht club, or like where I'm seeing like boats pulling up, you know, maybe that's where you meet this person, or somebody lives in that type of environment or near the water. Yeah, but this person, the Four of Swords, this person's going to bring you peace. Like I don't see a lot of conflict within this relationship. And again, not because you're not dealing with the stuff that needs to be dealt with, but because you both really appreciate balance and harmony within connections. You both have done healing work. All right. What else do they love about my Capricorns, please? What else do they love about my Capricorns? Yeah, they love the way you communicate, the way you express yourself. Some of you, you do love poetry and they love that about you. All right. Or they just love the little notes and messages you leave them. Yeah. And look at that. See, you two are a reflection of one another. All right. You're cut from the same cloth because they also see you as this mentor. They see you as passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Okay, they see you as somebody that people look up to, people come to for support. So again, I feel like this person is used to being in that role, but with you, they can kind of let their guard down. And then they also see this hedonist energy. Again, we do see a lot of like passion, a high sex drive here between you two. So this hedonist energy makes a lot of sense. So you're going to be, this is your match. This is your person. And your chemistry in the bedroom here is going to be absolutely off the charts. It's going to be like no one else, right? But I think it's because there's that trust between the two of you, because you two kind of want the same things, mirror each other in a lot of ways. So even your lovemaking is going to be very intuitive, very fluid. With the Two of Pentacles, you may meet this person when you're in between jobs or in between homes or something like that. It could also be that you meet this person when you're talking to others. So you have a choice between them and someone else. All right. We see unwilling to yield. All right. So let's see. This person's not going to want to give up on you. Again, with that Five of Swords, I'm getting like this person, even if there is competition, this person is still going to, they're going to fight for you, Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. We see fling. So some of you have a choice between this person and someone who definitely isn't going to make the cut or isn't for, the long term. And we see insurmountable obstacles here. But this is the person that you're meant to marry. Okay. So some of my Capricorns, you might be holding on to someone here from your past. Okay. That, you have obstacles in, moving forward or getting on the same page. And I feel like that's where this choice is, because this feels like this is somebody new here for you. So you may be, making a choice between this person who's really, really right for you and someone who, you're struggling with, or there are too many obstacles, to keep the relationship going. So again, I think it's just going to be an easy choice here for you. All right, let's see. What else do my Capricorns need to know about this connection? Okay, freedom. Yeah, so you two are going to have healthy space and room to breathe within the relationship. Understand when it's time to come together. Understand when it's time for work or family, or your hobbies, or like to spend time with your friends. Confirmation from Spirit that yes, this is the person you're going to marry. And we have Forever Young, a song of youthful playfulness. So a couple that plays together, stays together, right? And I feel like you two are going to really enjoy, like whether it's working out together, playing games, some of you playing video games together, just taking trips. But you two are going to be having a lot of fun, right? Like just going on little adventures with each other. And Spirit saying, give your relationship a chance, because some of you may consider not giving this person a chance because you may be hung up on someone from the past, or because you have choices here. Okay, let's see. But this is your person. So let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any important dates here for my Capricorns? So we get July. So you could have a Cancer or a Leo here on your hands. Some of you, this is going to be unfolding anywhere between now and July. And Spirit saying take steps to speed it up. And for a lot of you, it may be healing and releasing something there from the past. All right, my lovely Capricorns, I do hope this helps. Sending you love and light. Take care.